Well, we've just checked out of Tahiti port and Tahiti, and we're just 10 minutes out of the harbour. So there's Tahiti in the background as we're leaving. So goodbye Tahiti, and as we swing around, hello Moorea. So Moorea, we're going to the other side of Moorea, which is about 11 miles from Tahiti around the point, and we're going into a place called Cook's Bay, a deep bay that obviously James Cook named. And when we get there, we'll anchor up overnight, and then tomorrow, weather permitting, the weather's coming from the north at the moment, in the northeast, which is not good for us, or northwest actually. We need to go northwest to get to Bora Bora. So we're looking for a wind change that's scheduled to come in tonight or early tomorrow morning, and the wind will be swinging to the south, so we'll have it behind the beam. It should come in on our left hand side, and then we'll turn slightly north. We're heading due west now, roughly, and then we've got to head a little bit up to the north to Bora Bora. It's about 100 miles, and that's where we'll check out of French Polynesia fully. Well, this is the welcome to Moorea, or the Moorea welcoming party. It's you can hardly see Moorea. I've got a towel up guarding me from the rain, but it's all closed in and raining. We got the wind on the nose at about 15 knots, a bit off to the left, which is blowing it straight in under the bimini at me. But we've got a little bit of just 2 miles to go to get into. That's where we're going, in through the reef there, and up into the bay, up into Cook's Bay, and that's where we'll anchor up and spend the night. But whilst the rain is good, we're catching rainwater. It's just a little bit irritating. So we're just coming along to the entrance to the reef. It's another half a mile further on, and a few anchored just inside the reef at the entrance to Cook's Bay. A couple of larger boats as well. I think there's a few super yachts up in the bay itself. Spectacular views, very rugged. Still raining though, a little bit, but beautiful nonetheless. So we're through the reef at the entrance. There's a little small arm there with a few boats anchored, and there we go. It is raining, so it's going to get pretty murky on the lens in a sec, if it's not already. We'll go up here and anchor up and have some lunch. Moorea, Cook's Bay. We were just in for one night as a stopover on the way to Bora Bora. And it's a beautiful day today. Got a big private yacht here. It's massive, plenty of toys. Next stop, Bora Bora. Should be mid-morning tomorrow. It's about 130 miles northwest of here. We're just passing on the south coast of Raiatea. Just up in the distance, you can see the peak of Bora Bora. We're about 4 hours away, and it's sunrise. We have a few storm clouds around us. Spitting with rain, but we're just approaching Bora Bora. Entrance to the reef's just ahead of us. There's a couple of boats coming through the pass now, and there's another cat to the south of us that's going to hit the pass at about the same time we are. So I'll just swing you around, and that's the island of Bora Bora. We're going to go in. We've got to get our port clearance, our international port clearance from here to be able to leave. We tried to get it from Tahiti, but they wanted us to do it here. But anyway, that's what it is. Bora Bora. I always imagined it as a low sand atoll for some reason. Didn't realise it was volcanic. Not a lot of wind, so we're motor sailing. More motoring than sailing. There's not enough wind to set the sails. Reef passage is probably a mile and a half ahead of us. It's a 150.
Nous allons procéder dans quelques instants à l'embarquement du vol Tahiti EP26. Tahiti EP26 à destination de Maupiha'a en porte 1. Nous invitons les passagers premium à se présenter en porte d'embarquement. Nous accueillons ensuite les passagers Kaveka-Ura, suivis des passagers accompagnés d'enfants de moins de 12 ans, ainsi que les personnes ayant besoin d'assistance.
spigot and fill up our water tanks. So that's where he was. Yes, mate, if you could, that'd be great, thanks. So we're in alongside getting water just before we leave, and this is the public dock at Bora Bora. So that's water. We've got a card to get water from the from here. So it's a reverse osmosis water dock. It's not a good day because we've got the water, the wind blowing us in onto the dock, so we've fended up pretty well, as much as we can anyway. And once we leave, we're off to Maupiha'a. So Bobby's just filling the tank, and we'll slip over to the other one once we're full. Still got, there's our 2 water tanks. Got a bit to go. Minimum we could buy was 500 litres of water, which was $40 plus $10 deposit on the card, and we'll give that back and get our $10 back, or our 1,000 francs back, and then we're good to go. The mooring service is just over the road. The pink building here is it's the town. It's almost like the council, local council offices. There's a room in there for celebrations or weddings and things, ceremonies, council meetings, etc. And yeah, there's a bit of a stadium. You may not be able to see it, but they've got a stadium set up on the other side. That's where the festival, the Hiva, which runs for the month of July, takes place. All the dancing competitions and such. Down the bottom is the south end of you can see the reef, well I can see the reef breaking down the bottom. Bloody Mary's, famous spot, which is actually closed at the moment. It's up renovations at the moment, so they've got a lot of earthworks. It's all hoarded, like hoarding everywhere, and you can't really sort of get in there. But we did go to the Bora Bora Yacht Club. We got a souvenir stubby holder. We're still going with water. How's your back, Bobby?
I'm alright for now.
Yeah.
But not an ideal.
Right. Well, we're just leaving to Bora Bora, on our way out through the reef entrance now. You see it behind us. We're just an outgoing tide, so we've got standing waves, short chop in the reef entrance. Yeah, you can see the port laterals leaning over a bit, indicating it's copping a bit of current, and that current I think is sweeping from left to right, so we'll just counter that. But yep, we got one more island in French Polynesia, which is Maupiha'a. That's where we're going now. We should be there tomorrow sometime, and that'll be the last island in French Polynesia. We've already checked out, so we've officially left French Polynesia. All of the paperwork's done. There's an island out ahead of us called Maupiha'a. It's about 25 miles out, but we're not going there. We're going straight to Maupiha'a. It's just before 9 a.m. We left Bora Bora yesterday, and we're just arriving now at Maupiha'a. Maupiha'a is our last stop in French Polynesia. We've got 5 nautical miles to run to the waypoint, and then once we get to the waypoint, we've got to come around the corner, and there's a passage through the reef, which will probably easy to see it on that one. It's about 15 metres wide, and we're 6 metres wide, so it's pretty narrow to get in, but once we're in, we're sheltered for the night. We'll swing on the hook tonight here, and then have a look at the forecast and probably leave tomorrow for the Cook Islands. But it's been on the beam. Wind's been on the beam for the night at about 20 knots. It's now dropped down to 12 to 15. It drops to 10 every now and again, which is a lot more comfortable sailing. It was a bit of crash bang last night, and the wind waves were up pretty high. Through the atoll, to the atoll. It's quite a narrow pass. We're coming in on a bit of an angle. There's standing waves, Bob. There's standing waves at the entrance. So there's a fair bit of current coming out. Keep coming. On a bit of an angle. We'll approach it like direct on. Can you see the waves just fine on the port bow between here and the reef? You can see them as the trail gets closer to the entrance. Yeah, there's a heap coming out.